laughing in this room together, Wellington, after another day of being absolutely violated by the weather. I love it. I was born and raised in Wanganui. Yeah. So if you don't know Wanganui, it's classic small town New Zealand. The kind of town where it's large enough to have a mall, but small enough so that if you got a new top, everyone knows where you got it from. And I used to live in Melbourne. Yeah, so I was like, okay, yeah, well, it's okay if you don't cheer, because Melbourne, you know, it's kind of like Wellington, except with less hills and more cocaine. But I love living here. I moved here 5 years ago. I'll tell you what, the wind, so invigorating. Only the molesteriest of the elements. But seriously, like, I feel like, you know, we're really lucky because there's no other city in the world where you can walk around feeling like you're walking around inside drum and bass. Like, I stepped outside today and it's like... Shit. Yes, I'm really calm. I've got really into feeling my feelings recently. It happened when my last relationship ended. It was a really good relationship. One of those ones where people would see me and they'd say, Joana, there's something really different about you. And I'd say, yeah, I'm in love. And I do butt stuff now. And then my ex was like, I know a spot, and he took me to the lowest point in my life. But it's cool, you know, I went into feeling my feelings, I like figured out my worth, I come back stronger, and now the bottom line is, people, if you can't handle me, my pack and save, you don't deserve me at my new world. That's how we're rolling from here on in. Jerome knows, that's how we're rolling. And I love feeling my feelings, seriously, I highly recommend it now. I feel my feelings so hard. I'm like a 45-year-old divorcee who's discovered MDMA and has a friend who'll listen. And it's so good, right? Because the more, like, feelings are a spectrum, so the more that we can go into love, the more we might go into grief and pleasure and pain, and I've got really into edging. But not for sex. I'm just on the verge of tears all day. Sound like someone who's eaten a chip that's too hot. Just at the gym. I love the gym. I love going to the gym. I'm not going to tell you which gym I go to, but it rhymes with Les Mills. And maybe you didn't pick me for that Les Mills, you know, Lululemon, Nike, Air Pro, protein shake, ketamine, you know, creatine, you know, let me help you lift, bro. I turn my cat backwards while I do it so it doesn't get in the way when I suck your dick. Les Mills energy. I actually have worked for Les Mills. I used to be a body step instructor. Yeah. And there's one step class, there was, you know, it was like squat heavy class, and we're coming to the final 2 minutes, we're in the cool down, and I look down and notice my cotton conundrum. There, betwixt my quadriceps, was a fibre reminder of femininity. It had escaped my shorts, and it shouldn't have faced me, but it did. Weighed down by other people's opinions and my own internalised misogyny. It was 2013 after all. I couldn't string any words together. Right? Noticing that your tampon string has fallen out of your shorts during a body step class is kind of like noticing a piece of kale in your teeth after a date. Except the kale has blood on it, and your teeth are your flaps. You know, it's like opening a toilet door in a workmate. Like, you can't unsee that shit, right? Like, I had become the bogey dangling from the nostril of my life, swaying from side to side when I look around, and every time I breathe, I go... uncomfortable. I can feel it. Yes. Yes, yes. And you're probably wondering, oh, Joanna, well, how short were your shorts? Well, let me answer your question with another question, Wellington. How long is a piece of string? So I tried to finish the class, hiding it, but I'm not sure if you've tried threading a needle recently. Cotton, no structural integrity. So I just finished the class and I left. I rode my bike home with a string trailing behind me. Later on that week, I got an email from my group fitness manager, Sandra, saying there'd been some feedback about me and that I needed to go in for a meeting. Yes, no. I was like, no, seriously, no, they can't do that. No. I was like, and I was like, hang on a second. Maybe this could be good. Yeah. Maybe they really like the way that I embrace this feminine faux pas, and maybe they want me to be like the Les Mills menstrual rep. We could form a group. We could be called the Les Menstruators. And we could come together and talk about what it's like to be a group fitness instructor and have a cycle, and we could have really cool slogans like Les Menstruators, for when the weights you're lifting aren't the only thing that's heavy. Or Les Menstruators, in a group fitness industry dominated by gay men, how can we make these menstruate? Oh my God, that's all I have time for. Thanks so much, everyone. I'm Joana.